There is something you're overlooking most of the time. This one thing is the most important factor in your experience that will help you shift realities faster than your eyes can perceive. It's hidden in a word that you've always known, and that word is definitions. The experience you have is shaped by what you understand about definitions and your concept of them. And when I say that it changes your experience, I mean that in the most literal sense. It changes the colors, sounds, and contents of what you experience. The events, the circumstances, the timing of occurrences in your life that can shift your entire life. When I tell you that you have the power to create reality, you do this at every second and every moment. And the reality you create is being projected into the physical world by your brain. Remember, your scientists already know that your brain plays a vital role in giving you the experience of vision. Now, I realize this might sound confusing because what you perceive as real seems to be outside of you, not inside your brain. It may feel puzzling, but you also know that many of your scientists believe in the existence of parallel universes. You might be wondering, where is the version of reality where I fulfilled all my life's desires? Well, it's right in front of you right now. What if I told you that, in truth, all versions of parallel Earths exist in this moment, and you are already in them, but your brain... Now listen to this very carefully. But your brain, along with parts of your body, filters out the versions of verse that don't align with your mental definitions of what reality is. Now think about that for a moment. Imagine what it would be like to discover that the sights, sounds, and sensations you experience are just filtered out versions of reality, choosing from a sea of other infinite realities you aren't able to see, hear, or feel, simply because, now listen to this very carefully, simply because your definitions of things are misaligned. So now what you have to do is, you may have just realized that all you have to do is to learn how to shift and change definitions. This is how reality is created, based on my design. The pure light that creates worlds flows into your pineal gland. This pure light, which is the prime radiant, this light has infinite speed and is able to express infinite frequencies. That means it's able to express infinite colors, infinite sounds, infinite sensations. We will go into that in the future videos, but for now, understand that this light moves through your brain and the rest of your body as soon as it enters your pineal gland. This pure light contains the energetic imprint of all existence. It's the essence of creation itself, and its purest form gives you access to what we call true vision. As we've discussed in previous videos, true vision is key as it affects your life on a quantum level. If you're not familiar with the concept of true vision, I encourage you to watch the earlier videos in this series. When I say everything exists here and now, I mean everything. The version of you that is in ecstasy, having attained the highest levels of wealth, health, and happiness that you truly deserve, exists right alongside the version of you that is suffering in misery due to poverty, illness, and despair. And there are infinite other versions of you, all from the past and future, extending to the end of existence at every moment, right now, existing simultaneously as one in its truest form. But it's just that your physical body that you have chosen to inhabit at this moment, it's functioning in a way that is filtering out all the versions that does not align with your definitions. And I understand that this may be difficult for some of you to grasp, but stay with me, because you will encounter the true you as you follow along with my instructions. You will soon realize that there is nothing stopping you from experiencing a particular version of reality except because of your definitions. You're beginning to see how crucial these definitions are. As this light passes through your pineal gland, it travels through your brain and body. Along the way, it picks up your beliefs, emotions, and thoughts. These define the sights, sound, and sensations you experience, aligning you with a particular version of reality. Everything that you see is what you perceive as Earth and life on this planet, is it not? Everything that you hear and feel, that information is part of what you think makes up your identity, are they not? Then now you know that the definitions are literally shaping the animation you see in front of your eyes. Now, just before the light leaves your body, it allows your brain to filter out all the alternate versions of reality that you cannot see, that don't match with your mental definitions. And this ensures that you have a physical experience that makes sense to you in a physical way. One that you can comprehend and live in, within the confinement of the illusion of continuity. This ensures that you have a physical experience that makes sense to you. And many philosophers and scientists compare this to projecting reality like a film through a projector. But in truth, instead of projecting anything, you're filtering out the heavenly versions that I wish for you to experience. Through the lens of your body, you are only perceiving the versions of reality that matches your definitions instead of mine. Perhaps it is time you realize naturally now that I am the only true you that there is. And this voice comes from the true you that there is. And it is your legacy to regain the godlike abilities you once had by exercising the power of free will right now. Now, you may begin to understand that all the war, poverty, pain, and illness you see are in this way self-inflicted. But at the same time, They are aligned with my desire to never take away your free will. Unconditional love is the essence of all creation, and unconditional is the key word here. I will never force any specific conditions upon you. Even if you choose to define reality as difficult and painful, whether you define life as hard or easy, I still grant you the experience of the physical world that you define, because you are me and I am you. You are at the same time the fabric of reality itself. You are everyone else that you see, and everyone else is you. And there's only one mind in existence, and that is my mind, which is your mind. And now, by realizing this, it is finally time to understand who you truly are. And gradually and naturally, you will begin to regain your true sense of who you really are. Now, some of you may have concluded that Earth itself is a gift from me to you, unconditionally. It is a magnificent physical gift that you are receiving at every moment. And every moment you are receiving a new version that is aligned with your definition. In every second, I gift you with the power to define what Earth is supposed to look like, sound like, or feel like. That is at each moment, you have a new version of Earth waiting for you to change your definitions. So, how are you defining the following words? Now think about this. How are you defining the following words? Job. How are you defining? Father. Mother. Friend. Money. What does the word money mean to you? The sky. Food. Society. War. God. Religion. Science. Politics. I invite you to honestly reflect on each word one by one. What does each word mean to you, consciously and subconsciously? Once again, I will now share with you how you can predict your futures. Once again, ask yourself what each one of these words mean to you. What are their definitions in your mind? Slowly. Job. Now be truly honest at this moment. What do these words mean to you? Father. Mother. Friend. Money. Sky. Food. Society. War. God. Religion. Science. Politics. Whether you're aware of it or not, consciously or subconsciously, the definitions you hold shape the reality you see. As simple as that. So be it. And if you want to learn how to change those definitions at the speed of light, I think you should watch the next video.